So, in yet another example of how, yes, America is still a racist country and there's still a lot of racism and sexism going on here, especially when you look at just the growing trends, how the Republican Party and those on the right had been obsessed with anti DEI because, there's too many black and brown people in corporate America. We got to stop all of that. I don't want to see all these black and brown people and these women and gay people in positions of power. I don't like that. I'm not used to that. All the railing and howling against critical race theory. The immigrants are coming. Oh my God, they're eating people's dogs and they're eating people's pets. Um, yeah, just constantly pretending like that's not an issue in this country when it is. We went over a story about how Walmart disbanded its DEI program because, well, screw these black people and these brown people and these gay people and these women because racist white America, racist conservatives are throwing fits about it. So, yes, that's still an issue. And this absolutely does not help. So we're gonna check this out. New House Republican tells audience we need a lot more Daniel Pennies because there are far too many Jordan Neelys in this country. Again, other than just blanket racism, there's no reason to say anything like this, but it's real.
It's great to be here all the way from North Texas. There we go, in the home in New York of the great patriot Daniel Penny. I don't know about y'all, but I think we need a lot more Daniel Pennies in this country because we have far too many Jordan Neelys.
Okay, what is that supposed to? The great patriot Daniel Penny, who killed a black man who was going through a mental health crisis. That I just did not need to happen. He could have incapacitated him. He could have even hit him in the face or something, and Jordan nearly wouldn't have died. He sat there for minutes and minutes and minutes, holding him in this chokehold, wouldn't let him go, and he passed away. He didn't even get manslaughter for that. He just got left off. Like, come on, man, give me a break. Congressman elect Brandon Gill on Sunday opened his remarks at the New York Young Republican Club again. What up? I mean, listen, the Southern strategy is real. When Lyndon B. Johnson passed the Civil Rights Act in 1964, white America was like, "Fuck this," and that's when the party flipped happened. I mean, that's when it happened. Because of course FDR's working class revolution that was for white people only, and that's a lot of how it got passed because it was only for white people and everybody else is excluded. Then, when black and brown people were invited into the fold, again, the racist conservative elements of this country were like, fuck this. And that's when the party flip happened. The Republican Party was like, maybe we have something here. And the Democratic Party was like, oh shit, we're losing a lot of people. We got to keep on going down this road. I mean, it's well documented. This really can't be argued. I mean, Candace Owens and Prager, you might argue against it, but it's just a fact. And again, all the anti DEI rhetoric, it's not fake. They're not saying it because, oh, they're just tricking people. No, 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 no. This is what these people want to hear. It's what they believe. So again, why would he go to New York City and say this in front of the Young Republican Club? Because it's what they want to hear. That's why. So again, we just watched what he said. We have far too many Jordan Neelys. Gill was elected in November to Texas's 26th congressional district and will take his seat in D.C. in January. He is married to Danielle D'Souza, making conservative. Oh, oh, his father-in-law. Okay, so that's Dinesh D'Souza's daughter. Oh well, there you go. The Sunday evening event featured many Donald Trump loyalists and MAGA figures as speakers, including Steve Bannon, Nigel Farage, Dan Scavino, and Corey Lewandowski. The gathering takes place days after the Penny verdict, and also Daniel Penny was invited to some football game with Donald Trump and JD Vance. Again, they're throwing the racism on our face. Like, what reason was there for Donald Trump and JD Vance to not only invite this guy, but to take pictures and have it all posted because they're celebrating this? They're like, yes, this is the natural order of things. I don't really care who's not interested in knowing this or seeing this or thinking about it because I know a lot of people just don't want to think about the fact that America still has very, very bad problems with racism. But it does. And this is just yet another example of that fact. Hey, now. Thank you so much for tuning in here at Politics and Paper. If you like what I do and you support my work, go ahead and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it and really helps to support what we do here.